COO. Scott Rogowski live from a call. Cocoa Cakes, Emily and Penn and the family out there, Michael and Brendan Rosenblum and Boca, Betsy Gorham, PJ and the farm, Susan, Betsy D, Kristen O'Donnell, and my dad Marty, the quiz granddaddy, with a big birthday party, putting 70 chocolate chips in his pancake today. Happy birthday, Dad. I got you a present. This free magazine. I'm in it. Yeah, I'm a New Yorker of the Year. Aren't you proud? What do I have to do to make you happy? I know how to make all my HQties happy. Ask questions. If you survive all 12 rounds of savagery, you'll be crowned king or queen of the Trivia Castle and receive a bounty of $5,000. That's enough for a trip to Prague. Just make sure you leave your phone at home. Savage. You need it to answer the questions and to earn points. You know about the points, les points. Yeah, they earn your levels, which earn your free passes. You know all about that. Our holiday season is now extended through January 8th. We're giving out a brand new car and $50,000. How about that, folks? You want that, don't you? You're gonna get it. Savage questions have claimed millions of HQties in 2018. I have a feeling we'll be losing many more tonight. That's where an extra life will do wonders. Keeps you in the game. If you get a question wrong, can only be used once, not on the final round. Can be purchased right now or at any point during the game, and they also can be used in our other game. What? Our other game? Have you heard the word about HQ words? Yes, we got another game, a new offering, the latest and greatest from the HQ. Meet and greet our host Anna Roisman. HQ words, tap that join beta button. You might get lucky, you might get the invite. That's happening tonight, 9:30 after trivia. But right now we got to get back down to business here, quizness. Move over 21 Savage. We got 12 Savage coming at you. How many M's you got in your bank account? Could use some more, huh? Well, maybe you'll be adding some pennies to your balance after this, plus those priceless bragging rights. I'm ready to run you down, so let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get this all Savage show on the road, the final Throwback Thursday of 2018 with nearly 400,000 of you live in the game. It's numero uno time. The Asian delicacy known as bird's nest soup is made primarily from what? Fried noodles, bird's nests, or shredded cabbage. You know I had to do it to them. Magic mirror on the wall. Who's the most savage question of them all? Bird's nest! You're all witness to quistery right now as this question becomes in 3 different quizzes. Bird's nest soup. God, if you don't know it by now, it's made from bird's nests. I can't believe it. 190,000 plus, nearly 200,000 of you gone at Q1. Brutal. Ouchie, wowie, you ought to know by now. Come on, it's the 3rd time we asked it. 189,038 clearly studied up for their savage questions. You're flying on, leaving the nest. Jeez, it's hardened saliva, it gets dissolved. It becomes the soup. I haven't tried it. Maybe you can buy some if you win tonight. Bird's nest soup, it's all over the chat. Q2, what is the capital of Australia? Melbourne, Canberra, or Sydney? Look, I don't expect you to know all the world capitals, okay, but Australia is kind of a big deal. It's the 6th biggest country by land mass. It's its own freaking continent, for crying out loud. The capital city is not either of the top 2 most popular city of Canberra. Kind of like we have DC in the States. They created Canberra. 136,667 in this quiz saying, yes, we Canberra. Lost another 180,000 plus you there. Maybe your levels will keep you in. Maybe your extra lives will keep you in. I don't know. We're going down under to Q3 before we get there, though. Look, we're inching ever closer to the end of the year. And you're invited to our party, our Big Bucks Bash, going back to back. This Sunday, the 30th, we're doubling up our prize to $10,000. Yes, sirree, Bobby Weir. And Monday, New Year's Eve, 9 p.m., we're blinging in 2019 with a $20,019 pot. Ball's gonna be dropping, dollars gonna be raining. All eyes will be on that prize. But in the meantime, our savage shindig continues right now at Q3. We lost so many of you so far. Oh, I can't wait to see what happens next. Q3. Which of these is not a real animal? Wolfen, liger, or jackalope? Hybrids. They're not just for Japanese cars and marijuana strains anymore. Animules have been known to crossbreed. Lions and tigers make ligers and tigans. Oh my! False killer whales and bottlenose dolphins occasionally hook up to create a wolfen. But jackalopes? Jackalopes are eloping from reality. They do not exist. Ça n'existe pas. Do you know jackalope? 126,418 of you do. 140,000, 150,000 of you there. Took the early 80s computing world by storm with their impressive demos of their Office suite software, but it failed to ever materialize. You could say it disappeared into the vapor, perhaps? Vaporware is the term. Ovation's the granddaddy of them all. 87,545 knew it. For the rest of you, 150,000. Do you even vaporware, bro? 87,545 living that vaporware life at Q5. What is the official currency of China? Yen, Chinese dollar, or renminbi? Now this one measured an 8.5 on the savage scale when I first asked it on February 15th. Over 785,000 got this wrong, compared to the 71,000 who got it right. By the way, that bird's nest soup, that one lost 1.75 million of you on a single question. But this was also pretty savage. If you have a yen for winning tonight's HQ, I hope you did not tap yen. That's Japanese currency. The yuan or renminbi. Renminbi. Who got it? Who's making it rain renminbi tonight? 82,464. You're gonna say ni hao to Q6, but the rest of you, 100,000, saying zaijian. I'm saying zaijian to you. It's goodbye. I learned some Chinese for the quiz tonight. Yeah. Q6. Where's the capital of the North Star State? St. Paul, Austin, or Juneau? You know, there's a swinging town I know called Capital City. Capital City seemed to trip you guys up. The Australia one? Well, that's so far away, Australia. Can't blame you there. But the North Star State is in your backyard if you live in Wisconsin. Minnesota is the state, and St. Paul is one half of the Twin Cities, the capital half. 72,443, new mini for the Winnie, St. Pauli girls and boys. You are following the North Star to Q7 tonight. Which dessert shares its name with a Korean food made with intestines? Rice pudding, panna cotta, or sundae? One word, two distinctly different dishes. Both delicious dishes in their own way. On the one hand, you've got multiple scoops of ice cream slathered with sprinkles, fudge sauce, wet walnuts, whipped cream, and cherry on top. On the other, Korean blood sausage. Tying them together, the same name, sundae or sundae in Korean. 52,351 saving room for dessert tonight. You got room for Q8? Another question coming your way? Here it is. Which species is not one of humanity's two closest genetically linked living relatives? Chimpanzees, orangutans, or bonobos? Now, ever since researchers sequenced the chimp genome in 2005, we've known they are our closest living relatives, but in 2012, it was proven that another species deserves to share that honor, as bonobos also share about 99% of their DNA with us, Homo sapiens. Orangutans, close, but not close enough. They're like 97%. 44,957 are checking into Q9 with Dunstan. Remember that movie? Q9. Jean Renoir was famous for what? Directing movies, the professional actor, or impressionist art? Now, the secret savage sauce to this question lies in the similarity of French names. Mon Dieu! Jean is a common first name in France, as in the actor Jean Reno. He was in The Professional. Renoir is a famous surname, thanks to Pierre Auguste, who was the Impressionist painter. His son $1,799 of you. You can't shoot the piano player, that's true foe. I'm not shooting you, you're still alive. You're getting Q10, you know the rules of the game. Q10, where is the largest sawgrass prairie in North America? Montana, Saskatchewan, or Florida? Who let the prairie dogs out? Doesn't have the same ring to it, admittedly. If you're a Guess Who fan, this question might confuse you. They were running back to Saskatoon, singing another prairie tune. It's not Saskatchewan. If you're a golf fan, add in. I realize that is a tennis term, but bear with me. You should know the TPC Sawgrass is a championship golf course located in Ponte Vedra, Florida. Right next to the big cypress there and all the Everglades, the Sawgrass Prairie in Florida, 26,696, joining the Pure Prairie League at Q. A lot of you had your levels helping you out to this moment. You made it to Q11. Your levels end here. They only go to 10. You can use your extra life here, but that's about it. Q11. In a standard deck of playing cards, which king is holding an axe and facing sideways? King of clubs, king of hearts, king of diamonds. Can I ask you a few questions? If you're the type of HQD who likes to multitask HQ with a game of gin rummy, this bud's for you. Quick, fan out the deck. Find those kings. Look for the one in profile. There he is, wielding a hatchet. Diamonds are forever, forever. King of diamonds is your answer. We three kings be stealing the gold. Oh, our first slightly savage. I'm not gonna go all the way because, we got 18,000 out, 9,000 in. We lost half. Are you there? Or maybe, should we do it? Let's do it. Let's savage it up. Double savage on the Savage Question Show. It's Savageception. Savage Inception. I'm doing it. I'm feeling generous. Slightly savage maybe, but we're going for it. The fact that this is a Savage Question quiz compounds the savagery. 9,194 of you are watching the throne. You got the King of Diamonds. You come all the way to Q12. Can you climb this savage mountain? Lay claim to the savage kingdom. Will you be king or queen tonight? $5,000. It all boils down to this. Q12. Which everyday material was originally designed to be used as wallpaper? Bubble wrap, corrugated cardboard, or polyester? Now today, around $400 million worth of this material is sold annually, used to protect fragile shipments and to spice up ASMR videos. But up until the 1950s, the dang thing hadn't even existed. And when it was first conceived in 1957, bubble wrap was being pitched as a textured wallpaper. Bubble wrap, 9,864. You're popping bubbles, you're popping bottles. You won HQ, baby! My hat is off to you, all 9,864 who slayed the Savage Dragon. You have entered the Savage Garden and you have made it your own. Fred Savage, he's proud of you. Ben Savage, he's proud of you too. Randy Macho Man Savage, flying in with that elbow drop, that savage flying elbow drop. We're